Welcome to Susanna's Pioneer Survival Skills. Today we'll be making a crochet pot holder. We'll be using some of the concepts that we needed to make the friendship bracelet from our first crochet tutorial video, so be sure to go back and review before starting this project. In particular, make sure you understand how to make a slip knot, a chain, and a slip stitch. Ready? Let's get started. For this project, I used a size G crochet hook, but you can use any medium-sized crochet hook. We'll also need a yarn or tapestry needle for our finishing steps, a pair of scissors, and a skein of 100% cotton or wool yarn. I used cotton for my project. Let's begin by making a slip knot, leaving a few inches between the knot and the end of the yarn. Then make 36 chain stitches. Now, let's learn the single crochet stitch. Insert your crochet hook into the top loop of your second to last chain stitch. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the first loop on your hook. Yarn over again, and then pull the yarn through both of the remaining loops on your hook. Congratulations, you just made your first single crochet stitch. Continue placing one single crochet in the top loop of each chain stitch. In the very last stitch of your chain, add one extra single crochet. Next, turn your work so that you are now looking at your starting chain's bottom row of loops. Place one single crochet in each of these loops and, again, add an extra single crochet in the last loop of the row. Turn your work again and insert your hook into both loops of the next single crochet. Make another single crochet stitch. Continue around the project using the single crochet stitch until you have 20 rows of single crochets. This step takes quite a while to complete, so be sure to take your time and enjoy the process. Feel free to pause the video and come back for the next step. This is about how your project should look after 10 rounds of single crochets. Let's keep going. Once you have 20 rounds of single crochet stitches, lay your work on a flat surface. Now you can easily see where the seam of your finished pot holder will be. Single crochet until you reach the point where the seam will begin, which should be at a corner of the pot holder. This is where we will create the loop. To make the loop, start by making 20 chain stitches. Then, use a slip stitch to connect the ends of the loop. Now we will be using slip stitches to fasten the two sides of the seam together. To do this, insert your crochet hook into both loops of the single crochets on both sides of the seam. Then, yarn over and pull the yarn through every loop on your hook. Continue this process until the entire seam is closed. To tie off your work, cut it from your yarn ball and then pull the loop up and out. All that's left now is to weave in the ends. First, thread one of the loose ends of your project through a yarn or tapestry needle. Use the needle to weave the loose end through the fabric you made. There's no need to be very precise during this step. The goal is simply to conceal the loose end within your work, so that it looks neater and it won't unravel over time. You may not need to use all of the excess yarn. Usually, you shouldn't need to draw your needle through more than 4 or 5 stitches. Simply trim off the excess yarn when you feel that the loose end has been secured and concealed. Repeat this process with the other loose end of your project.
There you have it. Now you have a useful addition for your own kitchen or a gift to give to a loved one who likes to cook. Tune in soon for our next episode of Susanna's Pioneer Survival Skills.